my latest Spyderco acquisition. It's a domino in the blue weave carbon configuration. Checking out the table at my favorite dealer's stash this weekend at the gun show. And this one kind of caught my eye. I've always kind of passed on the dominoes because I just didn't like the ugly ass scales they put on them. I think they were called laminate cubic check carbon fiber, some nonsense, but this one was different. I knew it was a domino right away because I saw it was a flipper, and Spyderco only makes 2 flippers as far as I know. Check out this blue weave design. You turn the knife one way and you don't see it, you turn it another, you do see it. So I thought it was kind of cool. So I said, let me see that puppy. It's a sprint run, but you can still find them anywhere from $195 to $225. Just depends on where you're shopping. I paid a little less than that for this one. Don't tell the governor, I didn't pay any tax either. Just the way it goes. It's a little on the upper end of the scale for what I carry for EDC, which is 2 3/4 to 3-inch blades. This one happens to be 3.1. But I put it in my pocket as soon as I bought it, and I've carried it ever since, and I really didn't have a problem, didn't notice anything about it. I did change the clip position. 7.6 overall, 4.5 closed, but it only weighs 3.6 ounces, so maybe that's why I didn't really notice that much. It's a pretty thin, open design frame. It's got Spyderco's distinctive leaf-shaped blade, full flat grind. Don't need to tell you it's sharp as hell, like just about every Spyderco I've ever seen right out of the box. Rocking the CTS HXP steel. Come on, baby. Well, you might have to trust me. Here we go. It is made in Taichung, Taiwan. It's an Eric Lesser design, and we know that from that mark right there. It's got this cool dark stone-washed titanium frame. It's got a stainless steel insert on the frame lock, so you don't have steel on titanium. And if you can see right up in there, that insert also acts as a overstop travel, so you don't overextend the lock bar. That's pretty good idea. The scale is what really drew me to this knife, though, and it's a flipper, kind of like flippers. I would really love to have this in a plain G10 scale too. I'm sure it's coming, and I'll buy that one. There are a lot of aftermarket scales available, for this knife, in addition to the ugly ass black one you can get from Spyderco. So this particular model is attractive for those guys that want to do some heavy duty pimpage. Got a 4-position clip here. Up, down, left, right. Of course, you don't want to put it on the show side. I guess there might be some morons out there that do that, but I don't know. The only thing I see as a downside to this is the spider hole is a little forward in the blade, so the scale kind of covers up the hole. You don't get a full, it's hard for me to flip it, but it just opening like that's not a problem. It's really smooth, running on bearings. That's one knock on the knife. Some other guys, which I think are just whiny girly men, they're going, oh man, the jimping on on the lock bar kind of bothers me. Well, yeah, if you're sitting there in front of the TV on your fat ass watching reruns of Sanford and Son all night and you're flipping and closing and flipping and closing, you know, flipping and closing, well, it might. So just grow a pair, Alice, and deal with it. Or get your Dremel if you think you have to, and smooth that down so we don't hurt your tender little hands. Kind of resembles a sage. So you take this away and go, man, that could be a sage, maybe a little bigger version of a sage. So a sage flipper. I don't know, what do you think? Sage is another favorite of mine, which I collect. Ergonomics are great on this knife. Jimping on the ramp is awesome. A little on the choil. I mean, fits great in the hand. Everything just seems to work together, fit together for me. I think it's a perfect size knife. I'm starting to gravitate towards a little larger blades. Now I'm not going to start carrying a military or anything, but you know, I just think it's all there. One other thing is the position of the clip, and I'm going to let you notice on this one. Can you see where that top screw is in relation to the frame? See how close it is? So you're going to get pretty deep carry in that position. But here, that hole in relation to the top of the frame there is about a ½ inch. So it's going to ride quite a bit higher if you're a tip-up kind of guy. There's also some aftermarket clips out there that you can put on this thing in various colors. There's a lot of stuff available for this knife out there. So just kind of get on eBay and look around. I think you'll like it. So that's my 2 cents worth. Hope you guys didn't overpay. Take it for what it's worth. But as they say around here, with this one, I say winner, winner, chicken dinner. I really like the new Blue Weave Domino. Like it a lot, actually. Problem now is I'm going to be on the hunt for another one. And you know how that disease goes. We all kind of got it. Not really a cure, but who cares? Well, let me know what you think about it. Till next time, friends, you guys be safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. See you down the road. Adios.